seen from the air. Plenty going on down there. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star. He's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Miami, Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Dragic. And it's Oladipo in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Dragic. That one goes. Count it.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Dragic against Holiday. Pass to LeVert. Over in the corner, Turner lets the three fly. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Oladipo. No good on the shot. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Outside Butler. Oladipo outside. Lets a floater go, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's the pass to LeVert. Holiday looking for an opening. Passes to Warren. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You got to be smart sometimes as to when you go inside. T.J. Warren patient that time, but not afraid of getting hit.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Warren.
Well, coming into the NBA out of North Carolina State, T.J. Warren, we knew, was a remarkable scorer. He also had a 40-point game in the league, so continuing to get better and better as he stays hungry on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Warren. Here's Dragic. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Oladipo outside. The three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Holiday, 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Dragic. Floats it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Now here's LeVert. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. Shot clock at 5. Outside Holiday. Here's Turner. Tries again. Great D that time from Adebayo.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And the shot is good. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And checking out Indiana, sitting there 4 spots below.
I think for the Pacers, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on? Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Warren, and that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. Pass to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oladipo hits them both. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season.
Here's Dragic following the score by Indiana. There's the dish to Butler.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Warren. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. He kicks it to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Sabonis trying to get open. And the shot by Warren, no good. And here we go. It's Butler. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The three-pointer, no good. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Holiday, here we go. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Heat making a change here. Bielitz is checked in. McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Oladipo outside. Back to Dragic. Outside Butler. Oladipo for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Pacers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. The Pacers also with a sub. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Good on the second free throw. And here's Dragic. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Butler finds Dragic. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Brogdon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The pass to Butler.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Three-pointer, LeVert. The offensive rebound. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
The Heat trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember Domantas as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Now here's Lamb. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Number 1, Miles Turner.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
A different look for Miami. Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. And McDermott drops them both. Nunn with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lamb passes to Turner. And here's McConnell. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Iguodala.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Miami trailing. Here's Hero. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah. Shoots over Brogdon. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Lamb. Passes it to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDermott for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bielitsa passes to Iguodala. Now Robinson. 9-point game his last outing. It's Bielitsa. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Indiana's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. A shot by McConnell. No good. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Brogdon. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's McDermott. Another shot. And Lamb kicks to Turner. Pass to Lamb. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. 8 feet away. And Turner finishes inside. And the Pacers lead by 2. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. And for the Heat, they're shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Here's Hero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's McDermott. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Now, here's Nunn. He's tightly guarded, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami no good on that time either. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Lamb, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Robinson passes to Hero. Misses the layup. Indiana leading by 4. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Turner, who's back up, and it's good on the way in. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
None against Brogdon. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. No good on the 3. And Brogdon, here we go.
How about Brogdon rising up to the rim?
Here's Nunn. Pass to Hero. And just miss after miss right now. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 8. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the court for Indiana, Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Brogdon out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Dedmon. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for him. Indiana leading by 8. Outside Warren. And the pass to Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so here is Miami. Holiday with the block. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Warren, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Heat shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Nunn looking around. Passes it to Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's McConnell. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. McConnell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. And it's the Heat with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Nunn. Sweet little floater. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Now Robinson, after T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go, misses from close range. Iguodala against Brogdon. The shot by Turner no good. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor. Impactful he is in all facets.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. A free throw drops for Dedmon. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And Miami has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Oladipo outside. Shoots over LeVert. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And as Oladipo hones that jump shot, he's got a real chance to be something special.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Holiday, and Adebayo sends it back. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now, here's Warren. 23 points for him the last game against Toronto. 5 on the clock. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Over Dedmon, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Heat trail by 9. Dragic finds Butler. To the Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Holiday, the pass to Warren. Back to Holiday. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Let's shot.
That free throw good from Holiday. Dragic with it. Inside, taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Holiday with the ball.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now, here's Oladipo. 17 points for him last game against Utah. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 10-point game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Miami with the ball. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Butler. That one's not going to go. Good D by Holiday. Pacers leading by 12. Lob pass to Warren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Sabonis. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Outside Holiday. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Looking now at some numbers for Warren. How last month turned out for him, he's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Dragic. Butler passes to Bielitsa. Unable to get that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lamb, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Oladipo outside.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
First free throw is good.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Oladipo taking his time here. Here's LeVert. 14 points for him. Dishes it to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Holiday, the pass to Lamb. Indiana again missing. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger, Oladipo, with the strength to finish through the contact.
The Heat have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And yes, it's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Heat trail by 13. Now here's Oladipo. He's got 10. And there's the pass to Butler. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Now Holiday, 5 points in the game. Left side Lamb. Pass to Sabonis. Over Adebayo. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The Heat trail by 15. Bounce pass, Dragic. Pass to Oladipo. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's Oladipo following the score by Indiana. Butler passes to Adebayo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Butler. Tyler Hero comes in for Oladipo. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Now, here's McConnell. Brogdon outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Brogdon being the Rookie of the Year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Brogdon hits them both. The Heat trail by 16. Hero passes to Adebayo. To the paint, here's Iguodala. Back to Adebayo. Turner with the steal. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Kept alive. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And Miami shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Now here's Iguodala. He's covered by McConnell. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pacers leading by 16. McDermott for three. Rebound by Iguodala. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Nunn wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Nunn's got 4 this quarter.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's McConnell. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From outside the arc, Nunn can't get it to fall. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Puts it up from 17. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Hero. They get it back. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
The Heat have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. He's off on the first.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
And he sinks the second. Here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. And here is Lamb. And so it's Indiana riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. And guys, you look at the career of Domantas Sabonis. He made a huge leap in his production. Fantastic across the board.
Sometimes you jump, you got to go straight up, and you can't go over. You know, Ernie, Sabonis went, and he had a solid year. He's becoming a star. His shooting and passing and dribbling ability is probably second to very few in that league.
You know, he's improved his rebounding tremendously. Sabonis can get even better in the next few years. Not as good as his daddy, but he's getting pretty good.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Indiana leading by 15. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Dragic in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. From the arc. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. But he stays with it. Sabonis with the block.
And Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Holiday against Dragic. Clock at 4. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with Orlando, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Sabonis trying to get open. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Heat trail by 12. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Dragic. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Oladipo's got 15.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Outside Warren. The 3. Again, the miss by Warren. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dragic against Holiday. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Pass to Oladipo. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. A second chance effort. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Dedmon.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Outside Turner. The pass to LeVert. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Victor Oladipo. He's getting around 20 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home,
Take a break.
when the star
Take a
player
break.
is playing this well,
Two
those
shots.
MVP chants come raining down.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
Yeah, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Oladipo hits them both. Holiday with it. He has 7. Outside Turner. And Holiday has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. The shot by Turner, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. They get it again, and it's sent back by Turner. They recover it, and good that time. Butler's got 8.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Warren the pass to Holiday. He kicks it to Turner. Now here's Warren. 8 points for him. Back to Turner. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oladipo, good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Pacers call time here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And the Pacers also making a change. Ogden's checked in. Indiana leading. Outside Warren. Back to Brogdon. Sabonis at the elbow. Over Dedmon. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here are the Heat now. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And slam dunk by Butler. And it's a tie ball game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Foul. 2.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oladipo for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
And the Pacers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now, here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oladipo pounced on the steal. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
And Holiday kicks to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Brogdon. To end the drought. Doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Robinson misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here is Holiday. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
A different look for Miami. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and Hero subbed in for Oladipo. Here's Hero. He dishes it to Butler. Softly drops in the floater. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
And how about the floater there from Butler? That shot is deadly. You just never know when he's going to use it.
And the Pacers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Adebayo. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lamb comes in for T.J. Warren, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Justin Holiday. Outside, Lamb. To the inside, Brogdon, and he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Here's Hero after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Over Turner. Hero, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Lamb. Count the basket. And so here is Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Here's Brogdon. Jimmy Butler making his last shot, and the rejection by Iguodala. They get it back. Outside to Brogdon. The pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Lamb. Jacks up a 3. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
McConnell passes to McDermott. Now the dish to Turner. Outside to Brogdon. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Here's McConnell. Indiana again missing. The Heat leading by 9. Iguodala, the pass to Hero. Floats it up for Adebayo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded close. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miami. And McDermott drops them both. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Nunn. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 7. And it's Brogdon off the drive. The shot, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Adebayo on the follow.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Lamb. Pass to McDermott. It's picked off.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
That's good from Hero.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Karis LeVert's checked in for Indiana. Now here's McConnell. He has 5. Doesn't go that time. Dragic with some nice D. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
Both free throws good from Dragic. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 13-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Shots good by Turner.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
There's 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shots good by Hero.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Here's LeVert. And it's Miami with the rebound. Out to the wing. Dragic with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 13. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Dragic. The teardrop falls in. Dragic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Now here's Turner. He's got 7. McConnell in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Bank shot. No good. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. Down low. Adebayo down low. He's covered by McConnell. Drops in the tray. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Miami Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Indiana, Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then Jeremy Lamb, and it's Holiday in at the point guard.
Dragic with a clever play there as he gets close to the basket. Not surprising at all that he finds his way to the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And he makes the first. The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Warren's checked in for Lamb. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 20. Now Holiday outside Warren. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Holiday. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one, good. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Holiday finds LeVert. Dragic comes with the double team. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. To the middle. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pacers trail by 20. Here's LeVert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Goran Dragic.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
And the second free throw, good. Miami leading by 19. Outside Dragic. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hero, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Here's Dragic. Oladipo outside. The pass to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. Here's Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
That's good from Turner. Butler, he's checked in for Hero. All free throws good from Turner. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Holiday against Dragic.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Turner. Miami leading by 13. Dragic the pass to Dedmon. Sabonis with the steal. One-on-one here. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's the Heat on the break. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oladipo against LeVert. And here is Butler. Back to Oladipo. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's LeVert, and he dunks it down.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Butler against Warren. Passes to Dedmon. Lock at 6. Butler lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 22 points.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to LeVert. Back to Holiday. Pass to Warren. Now here's Turner. Over Adebayo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The Heat leading by 13. Dragic taking his time here. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's an energy boost not only for the player but for the team when Dragic gets hit like that and still finishes over the defense. His teammates are pumped.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler from outside. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. At the elbow, it's Turner. He gets that one.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer, Butler. And that one is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. LeVert with it. Now defended by Adebayo. From 8. The second effort. And Adebayo sends it back. They shoot again. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Brogdon, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And he makes both free throws.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And it's sent back by Turner. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Adebayo against Warren. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Now the pass to Adebayo. Over to the wing. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Brogdon against Dragic. LeVert with it. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Here's Dragic. Kicks it to Oladipo. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Dragic against Brogdon. To the paint. Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Outside Turner. Pass to Warren. Here's LeVert. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo against LeVert. Pass to Butler. No one near him. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Warren kicks to LeVert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Miami leading by 11. Pass to Hero. There's the pass to Butler. Fires, high post. That one a little long.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Warren. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Now Butler. He's covered by Warren. Here's Dragic from outside. No good on that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Warren, the pass to Sabonis. Down low. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Here's Dragic from outside. Ball's knocked loose, but he recovers it. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. That one good for 2.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 11. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And Brogdon, here we go. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
And so here is Miami. They have a 9-point lead. Butler against Warren. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 18 points just in the second half. The Pacers shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. LeVert kicks to Turner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 5 assists tonight. And it's the Heat with the ball. Now here's Dragic. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Free throw line jump shot and another basket for Miami.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Bam Adebayo.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Here's Warren. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Hero. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.